Yo, what's up, cadre? Sunday afternoon, 2 for a weekend with the shaving videos. So this shave's going to be a little different again. Something poking me over here. Something different than I normally do. There's so much software and hardware out there. I tend to only use stuff that I really love. It's kind of like, why waste a shave? For some reason though, this soap has me a little bit transfixed. St Barts by Ariana and Evans. If you haven't used any of the A&E soaps or the Shave Club or Club soaps, all by Ariana and Evans, awesome bases, nice cushion, great slickness, great aftershave feel, every single one of them that I've used. This one though, the scent, I guess I got it kind of on a flyer. The thing is, I hate kind of sunscreen scents, and I don't really like coconut scents. I love eating coconut itself. Other than that, I don't know, it just kind of gets to me. But the thought of tropics and all that, you know, I love traveling to the Caribbean or Caribbean, whichever's on sale at the moment. So anyway, it's a great performing soap, and I'm trying to like it. When I smell it, I try to think about being there and kind of getting over that and enjoying what the scent should remind me of. The other thing is that I also try to smell, I'm just keeping my face wet here, smell what's under the scents underlying that. So it's just kind of weird that I'm using one that's not my favorite. The other thing I'm using that's not my favorite is this razor blade. Look at that, it's Ruski razor blade. This is a Vashkad. So I used one of these when I was first starting shaving. We're going to put it in a Parker 76R twist to open, and this is the second use on this blade. But the very first time I used one, didn't like it, used it once, got rid of it. That's when I was trying a whole bunch of different blades. And then recently, I think 2 or 3 months ago, somebody was using one and said that they really enjoyed it. And so I thought, well, what the heck? I know when I got just a trial pack off of Amazon when I first started, and I had 2 at each blade, so I knew that I had another Vashkad. I even said, I put it in the thing, I don't know if it's I think about Vashkad. Anyway, I tried it again, and it wasn't bad. And I thought, well, heck. When I first originally tried it, I thought, well, this is sweet. I want to be able to say, get my razor blades from Russia. Now one of my favorites is from Israel, so that's kind of cool too. But anyway, when I tried it again, I thought, well, this isn't bad, and a little bit of more variety. There's only really 3 DE blades that I use on a regular basis. So I ordered a whole bunch of them, and then I used it a few days ago in the Timeless, and it was awful. So I'm hoping it's just a matching the blade with the razor kind of thing, so we'll see how that goes. And then in the whole spirit of Caribbean and all that, I'm using the Seafoam brush. So here we go. Not bad so far. We'll see when it gets to the neck. So good. I forget how many of these suckers I bought, maybe 100 of them. So I'd hate to think that they'd be totally useless. But so far it's pretty smooth. It's reminding me more of, so I use 2 blades that are pretty sharp. Feather would be the sharpest, of course. And then the Israeli personas. So those are the 2. Mostly I stick with feather, but for variety I'll switch it up. And then when I want a mild shave, I use Wilkinson swords, or if I want like a cleanup pass after a straight razor or a single edge 3-pass, and I want just something really mild. You stick one of those Wilkinson swords into the Timeless razor, super mild, super effective. But this is actually feeling really good right now, so happy surprise. It's off a little here. So, actually, the reason that I decided to film 2 days in a row is I came up with a question, or just a thought yesterday I thought I'd share, and maybe, I don't know, not really looking for an answer, but thought people might have opinions or share their own thoughts. But what I was thinking was, why in the world do I buy aftershaves? The thought being is that a couple things. So after every shave, my routine is alum block, followed by there's lemon. And now we do the Nivea 2-in-1. So all 3 products after every shave, and it leaves my skin nice and sealed, if you believe in that. I know some people don't believe in the closing of the pores aspect of it. Anyway, but nice and smooth, nice and hydrated. Kind of like that finishes off my shave regardless of anything else I use. So after shaves I use only for scent. I'll tell you the other part of that is that I cannot use menthol on my cheeks at all. So if aftershave has menthol in it, I can use it on my neck, but if it's on my cheeks, it'll start burning like crazy. So that would stop me from using mentholated aftershaves as an overall aftershave. And a lot of them have alcohol, so even after I do all that stuff, you know, alcohol has that nice burn, which I know I've invoked his name before, but good old Ken Surf seems to love that burn. Me, not so much, and I worry about it increasing the overall irritation of the shave. So I just use it as a scent. If it's a mild one without alcohol, or I'm being stubborn, I'll just put it on my cheeks. Some of the stuff that's really soothing to the skin, like all these Storybook Soapworks aftershaves, seem like they're very healing and soothing. I'll use those all over. But then, no matter what it is, I'll get some on my arms, some on the wrists, that kind of stuff, just to use the scent, right? And the thought is you're matching your scent to the soap that you use. But that's only for some soaps. You see all these scents back here, those are all eau de toilettes and perfume, that kind of stuff. I've got, let me see if I can twist you guys over here to take a look at, there's some more shelves over here that have matching, you won't be able to see them all, but matching aftershaves, that type of a thing, to some soaps. But the reason why I was thinking to myself, why the heck do I buy these things? 2 reasons. One, except for a very few soaps, by the time I get done rinsing alum block, rinsing, drying witch hazel, letting that dry, then doing the Nivea 2-in-1, which kind of has its own alcohol scent, you can't smell the soap anymore. So it's like the whole pairing aspect of it is just more for the experience than you've got scent remaining that you're trying to match up for the rest of the day. So there's really no reason to match then. You know, you guys have no aftershave, but you could take a citrusy soap, use that, and then use something very darker, leather musky scented aftershave. You're not going to interfere with each other because that citrus soap scent is long gone. The other aspect of it is my favorite scents there, the perfumes and such. My favorite ones are the ones that of course will last all day long. I don't know if anybody else enjoys that, but I got a scent that I really love, and just every now and again you get a whiff of it. Just kind of a little happiness in your day, right? Whereas the aftershaves, you get some of them only 2 hours, maybe some push 3, but they're not an all-day type of scent. So I don't know, I caught up in that. I obviously don't pair all of my soaps with the matching aftershaves. A lot of it because of cost. Some of it's because I don't know if I like the soap yet. So sometimes I take a flyer and buy both if I really think I will, but sometimes it's like I don't want to buy that. You know, more than double the cost of trying something out by getting the matching aftershave. But I guess I get somewhat caught up in the experience of you know, the whole experience of smelling the scent through the shave and then afterwards, and even though it doesn't matter to anybody but me, but kind of, that was it, is why keep buying these aftershaves? It really doesn't matter if you're pairing with your soaps or not, because I don't need the performance. The scents don't last as long, and maybe that's the only answer I can think of right now, is the variety of scents you can get in aftershaves that you can't get otherwise. I know more of the artisanal soap makers, which I lean to. Some of them have started pairing some of their scents, but again, the cost of like an eau de toilette or eau de perfume matching your soap is even more than the aftershave. So that's a big flyer if you've never smelled it before, and you're taking a risk on the soap itself to add, like, you know, a $40, $50 scent to it. Anyway, so this is what I've been thinking about. If you want to share your thoughts or comments about what you do. So you saw the alum. I'm gonna, we're down to the dregs of this bottle. And yes, there's a backup. I mentioned in a previous video, just a few things I got backups of, and because I use the same post shave for every shave, got a backup of the witch hazel, have a backup of the Nivea 2-in-1. Didn't put it in today, but I use a Suavecito pomade. That's the only one that I ever use, so I've got a backup of that. This stuff comes from overseas. So after I switched, I used to use the Nivea, what is it? It's alcohol-free post-shave balm. This is not alcohol-free, so it's got some of a stink to it, but I really like the after feel of that a lot more. So there, I've got the three things done. I don't smell any coconut. I don't smell. Sorry, I got to talking. I didn't really analyze the scent for you while I was using it, but I don't smell any of the soap left over. So, in the spirit of the Caribbean and such, we'll be using Tama Bahama St. Kitts. Doesn't match at all, but you know, just kind of a. Oh, and I want to. If I'm gonna smell it, I'm gonna smell it. So I've learned the tricks. Woo! You get it into where you got the hairs, and it soaks into the hairs. That lasts longer. Get a little bit so it's hitting your clothes. You can do it up here and get the. Anyway, I'm smelling pretty. I love the smell of this one. If they came out with a soap that smelled like this, I get that. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Let me know what you think, and hope you're wrapping up a great weekend. See you next time.